Uh-oh.
He says, "Sure thing, sonny," and stabs you in the ribs, dealing you 8 slashing damage, leaving the knife lodged there. He grabs the coins out of your other hand and like drops to the ground with the nat 1. You like let go because it hurts so bad, and he takes off running with the handful of coins that you were trying to hot swap. So technically you were successful because Valym got the actual gold. He took the copper. You did get stabbed in the ribs with the knife though, but Marina's knife is now back in your hands. The sheath of it clatteringly, carelessly to the floor, kind of covered and splattered in mud now. You stand there in the torrential downfall.
Ajax, are you all right?
Yeah, Mirayah and Scorpio come running up afterwards.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, you got stabbed by the old man. Okay. I'll try and heal. I'll try and heal you.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You're bleeding.
you should maybe have it healed.
Yeah. And Mirayah is going to attempt to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, yeah, you do it.
No, I don't.
Yeah. You reach out. I forgot. You're now a sorcerer.
Yeah.
You reach out to that divinity inside you, and instead of feeling faith, you just feel anger that you've never been able to speak to your God. And so instead of that nice warm feeling of devotion you have difficulty channeling it, even finding the words for prayer, and the spell falls flat.
The spell doesn't
Ajax,
just fall
this
flat.
surprises
A burst
you
of
too.
flame comes between her fingers and she almost scalds Ajax.
I'm gonna go back to normal.
Oh, Valym, that was you. Mirayah,
Valym?
it's like this. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. What just happened?
What was that, Mirayah?
You heal for 8.
Yeah, so the wound, that's actually the perfect amount of health. The wound in your side knits close together. The process of healing accelerated by Valym's knowledge of nature. In fact, you see it scab over and then heal with pale green flesh all before your very eyes.
I don't think I can heal anymore.
Maybe you just need practice. If you need a break, that's okay. That's fine.
No, it's... I can't feel the presence of my God at all anymore.
Oh.
I don't know if it's me or if it's gone or whatever, but...
We do think that they're, dead.
They were supposed to be replaced, but... I haven't really felt connected since I left the mainland.
Well, clearly you still have a connection to magic, so there's something there.
That's always been there. You should hear the stories my mother tells me of when I set the carpet on fire when I was 2.
What?
I set the carpet on fire when I was 2. That's really the whole story.
On purpose? Magically?
It's me! Of course it was on purpose. I don't remember what I was upset about, but it might have been something.
Ajax, are you okay now?
You just see Ajax sitting there, looking really defeated. The wound is gone.
In the rain.
So it's muddy, a muddied rain. I'm sitting in the mud, and you think he's at his he's down on his luck, right?
Mm.
And then he just starts laughing.
Is this what a hookup is usually like for you?
And the reason why he starts laughing is because then, as he's sitting here, he immediately gets placed back to whenever he was a kid. And he thinks about whenever he used to try to pickpocket people and try to, scrounge up for any money or bread or whatever. And all the times he would get kicked on his ass and be in the mud raining, and then he'd always have Belinda there to pick him back up.
Balvin.
What's up?
Balvin, can we have a moment where Valym looks uncharacteristically like Belinda, and he tosses Ajax 6 gold coins?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. You two should see this incredible chess set that we got. Like, we got a great deal.
Is that what you're calling it now?
It's all part of the plan.
Was that the person you were supposed to meet up with?
No. Oh, wait. Wait, was Sunny in the tavern and I just missed it?
We should probably.
I thought that was Sunny.
Me too. No, that was a weird
Probably go.
plan.
We should probably go back. We should
Go back.
Yeah.
I'm right behind Joe. Go. Valym, you need to go. You need to hurry.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
As you're getting ready to go back, you see a tiny figure on the porch of the bar, kind of standing where you were standing, Ajax. She's gnome-sized and shaped, wearing a very immaculate cloak with a very cavernous hood that kind of keeps her dry. Underneath this mound of dark, silky fabric, you see a gnome with sun-kissed skin, freckles across her nose. She's wearing leather riding pants and a smocked tunic underneath the cloak. She has cute wrinkles on her nose when she's furious, and she keeps her golden hair French braided into two tails that glisten down either shoulder. She smells of gardenias and vanilla. And right now you see those wrinkles pop up adorably on her nose as she's just like, Ajax? Why is your butt in the mud? Why did that old man stab you?
Like an angel.
I deserved it.
What is going on?
I got a new chess set for us to play.
Oh, I love chess.
But he stabbed Ajax because of it. It's very complicated.
It's fine.
That
got
is
this
very
set.
complicated.
We got the set.
Gave me his pants too.
Why did you want those?
They really fit a lot. They're really well made. I'm going to sew some of my own. Believe me, once you wear these pants, like it is unlike any.
I've never actually worn pants.
And actually, Valym, while I remember, your carrying capacity is increased by 10 pounds.
Let's go. I'm gonna add another item slot. That's the pants.
Perfect.
If I have to start dealing with encumbrance, I'm done.
Wow, I'm actually pretty good on encumbrance too. D&D Beyond, thanks. Sunny, two things. One, Scorpio remembers things now. Just leading with that.
Hi.
Oh, you couldn't remember things before?
I had a bit of a memory issue,
Oh.
but it got better.
I know we spent a lot of time.
I'm just happy you guys are here. I poked my head in through the window and didn't see you. So I was going to wait outside for you, and then I saw that.
Oh. And this is Mirayah, a new traveling companion of ours.
She comes over,
So is
boots stomping in the puddles as she does. For a gnome, she gives off an aura like she's twice the size she is. She's tiny.
Yes,
and she puts her hand out and she just goes, "Hi, I'm Sunny."
Lovely to meet you, Sunny. So this is who you wanted to meet.
100%. Love of my life.
Okay. Not the creepy old man that you went to the bathroom with for an inordinate amount of time.
Yeah.
What?
Look. The old man sold me a chess set in the bathroom. It was very weird. I took Ajax with me. I wasn't alone.
I think that makes it worse.
Homies help homies. Always.
Speaking of helping,
Right?
I heard that you wanted to see us.
Yes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get into the pub because I feel like Marguerite won't welcome me.
Does she know you?
Well, my fear is that she knows me. And she doesn't really allow business transactions inside her bar.
We found out.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could. But this isn't.
Go do business in the bathroom. That apparently is fine.
Well, I asked our contact to meet us in the stables.
Oh, it's not a child, right?
No.
Oh.
I figured we could pay the kid off to leave for a little while. We've
Oh,
got
I bet you we will.
maybe 20 minutes before they get here. I have a lot to fill you in on the meantime. And she starts like stomping towards the stables, kicking up water and dirt as she does so.
Do you think your friend's eaten?
Isn't
We could at least get her some food from the bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
You're smiling like a lot, and it's creeping me out. So I'm gonna go get your friend food.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk.
Even a rainy day is sunny when she's.
Hey, watch out, buddy. Hey, Valym. Hey, hey, excuse us. Sorry. He's just. Don't worry. You almost walked in on like 4 people.
That's their problem.
You know what? I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
She stomps into the stable and sees the little boy tending the horses. And she tosses him a pouch of jingling coins and says, "You didn't see or hear anything. Now scram, give us 2 hours." And he does, because she has such a commanding voice.
Stacked. Girl is stacked. I gave him a gold and he lost his mind. She said, "Take this bag and dip."
She then goes over to like this little corner where the stable hand kind of like has a station set up for himself. There's like a warm kettle for like coffee, tea, heating up water for the horses and stuff like that. She takes off her cloak, hangs it on a hook, and then sits on an overturned bucket and kind of like stokes the fire and gets it up so she can dry herself off. "Well, no use sitting on circumstance, Ajax. Just sit down anywhere."
Yep. I'll sit down.
As she does, she like reaches into her pouch and pulls out like some herbal tea and shakes it unceremoniously in the pot and like gives it a stir with a wooden ladle.
Scorpio will go over and start to gently help and sort of take over.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. You notice she doesn't like measure out the tea or anything. She just throws it in. And you probably, let's say your hand stops her. She's about to just throw in a handful of sugar cubes.
Oh my God. We would like to sleep tonight.
Oh. Does he have any milk around here? And you see her like looking around.
I wouldn't trust it.
Oh, fair enough.
Mirayah's gonna come back with food for Sunny.
Oh, thank you. God bless. And she like shoves 2 in her mouth right away.
Not all gods.
And starts like talking with her mouth still full of puff pastry.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something I have to apologize for right out of the gate, Valym, but I really didn't have a choice in the matter. There's a lot that's happened while you were gone.
Mm-hmm.
One of those is that my father, an attempt was made on his life. And the thing is he survived. But in order to prevent him from being assassinated or a second attempt being made, we tried to convince everyone that the attempt was successful. So I couldn't tell you in written format for fear that the letter would be intercepted in some way.
That's great. That's incredible. I'm so glad to hear it.
So I apologize in advance for any shock I may have caused you, but it was imperative that this sort of cover story continue to be disseminated. No one can know that my father is alive.
Glad he's okay. It's the most important thing.
His smile got scarier, just like in the last 2 seconds.
The eye. It's the
glad
eye.
he's okay too.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, we've been having a hard time maintaining control with the Durand family rising to power and prominence in the stacks. A lot of my family's holdings and businesses have gone under or been attacked. So, because of this, like, imbalance in power, like, it just got worse when rumors of my father's demise spread. And, well, I was able to find out that, well, Miss Copperpinch had actually been providing both families and all sides of the criminal underground in the stacks with weapons, resources, information. She was a neutral dealer, stoking all sides. But when the Durand started to rise to power, she came to me with a deal, which was that she would help obfuscate the fact that my father was alive from the Durans so they wouldn't attempt to kill him again.
Oh.
She's also given me some of her best men since our forces are a little low right now.
Oh, so like you two are getting along.
Well, we have to.
This is great.
You hear Ajax exhale for the first time since the conversation started.
This is great. I am so happy to hear that as well.
Ajax, that means Bendy's innocent.
Innocent's a strong word. Yeah, I'm just let's let the conversation.
Jasmine. So I do a lot of business in the stacks. Do I recognize any of these names or know anything about them?
You've definitely done business with the Durans before.
Okay.
Duran.
Right. Sonny, what did you say your last name was?
Florindale.
Do I recognize that?
Yes. You've also done business with the Florindales before.
Right.
Particularly at one of their establishments, their gentlemen's clubs. They tend to buy a lot of your alchemical wares.
Yes, the Up All Night serum definitely goes well over them. Right. So you're saying the Florindales are in trouble and the Durans are taking over?
Yeah.
And all this is in the midst of a civil war?
I don't know much about that myself. I've had my hands busy with family business, but I had to gather you here under false pretenses. I hope you all understand, but with the mark on my head and an even bigger mark on Bendy's head, I kind of owed her. And she asked me to gather you, specifically Ajax, here without telling you why, so she could offer you a proposition. You see, she can't actually leave the city for too long because the entire power structure of the stacks will topple if she leaves her station. But she was able to, make the journey out here. But, I guess that's part of the deal, is I was supposed to bring you here.
Is your contact her?
And as you say this, the stable door kicks open and you see Bendy Copperpinch in a mink coat and a parasol. She shakes out the parasol. It's golden and embroidered. She spins it on a finger to shake it out, hangs it up on a hook, and then opens her mink coat. And underneath, you see the glory of a small, very rich goblin with 1,000,000 alchemical bottles lining her belt, her thighs, and her calves in different little holsters.
Ajax, do you think Reina's going to be upset that we're meeting with the same person that caused the prison break?
Undoubtedly.
Bendy!
Scorpio! How's your head?
Better. I haven't had any complaints.
Well, I love it. All right, Ajax. Time is money, friend, and you owe me. Well, actually, in this case, you don't owe me.
I don't owe you at all, actually. That's the funny part. Hi, Bendy.
She gives you a big hug. Why are you covered in mud?
I got stabbed today.
Ugh, got it all over my mink.
I'll prestidigitate it away.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, I don't think we've met. Hello, madam. I am Bendy Copper. Oh, no, we have met. You provided me with the dragon's tongue. Oh, I blew up a mountain pass with it. It was so good. She's brilliant.
I can get a hold of a few hard to obtain things.
She is. Y'all are rolling with Mirayah now? You've come up in the world, Ajax. I always thought you were going to continue to keep company with... And then she looks over at Valym and Scorpio and just stops mid-sentence.
Someone around here appreciates me.
And she does a little thing, flashing her perfectly manicured talons.
I'm so happy to see you happy and healthy and know that we will not have issues.
Well, I don't know about healthy, darling.
I'm just glad that
you look pretty good to
we
me.
didn't actually kill Sunny's father so that we won't have any foregoing issues.
Yes, it would be horribly unfortunate if I had to kill all of your new friends, Ajax.
That'd be awful.
Just kidding. Look at this one. He stares daggers. Where did you get him from, Sonny? I'm going to officiate your wedding. You hate me now, Valym, but it's going to change. And she actually plops down she plops down in between Mirayah and Ajax.
I'm just realizing now, is she like an adult Lulu?
Yeah.
They're related.
Oh, you relate to Lulu?
Yeah,
you've met my niece?
Oh, I've traveled with your niece. She's a treasure.
Isn't she just, oh my God. She takes after me so much.
I can tell.
Although she still has her stuffed up little nose. But maybe she'll grow out of it. And then she'll have beautiful baritone just like me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We got to get you some furs, Mirayah, especially in this weather. You must be freezing.
You know, I keep myself warm with my magic. Just, little spell here and there.
Money is magic, darling.
So
that is fair. That is very fair. It's the most powerful magic in the world.
So, Bendy, what's going on?
We should have a drink. She pulls out a flask from one of her many pockets.
Oh,
You look cold. You're muddy. She takes the cork, bites it off. This is the good. You should
Bendy,
have a drink. Huh?
You're stalling. You're doing the exact same thing when I quoted you the price for that dragon tongue.
Oh my God, Mirayah. You're so look at her. Look at her. Speaking of magic, would you magic those yitties on? Look at how big they are.
They are quite large. What's going on?
Yep. Okay. Yep. Yitties. Hey, Bendy. What is what is going on?
Well, Ajax. It's about your mom.
That's not funny. That's not funny at all. That's not funny. You're serious.
I'm serious. Do you want the boost now?
Yeah, I do.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's the goblin equivalent of a 40.
Ajax drinks an unhealthy amount.
Oh, that kind of news, huh?
Oh, yeah. See, people think that the half-orc, the orc, comes from his dad's side, but actually it comes from his mom's side. His mom is full orc, so she's like, yeah, and she's got a criminal record. She hasn't been around for most of his life. Yeah. So, hi, Ajax.
Hi.
Ajax, do you want us to be here for this?
She called all of us here. I think.
Yeah, but I don't care about her opinion in this.
No. I think you're going to be part of this equation regardless if you hear this now or later. So
how do you feel about your mom in general? Like, what's that relationship like these days?
Relationship. I've been having nightmares recently.
About your mom?
Yeah.
Well, she is like twice the size of you, isn't she?
That's not why. It's about the last time that I saw her.
When did you see her last?
I was a kid. Didn't even know she was my mom. And I remember I was scrounging around. I was trying. I don't know what I was doing, but I was looking for something. And then I saw this woman, brooding, tall orc, very, very, very strong. And she said my name. And then I wake up every time. And I don't remember what happened after that.
She pulls out like 30 pieces of parchment, from the inside of her mink cloak. Well, I have some information on that.
I'm all ears.
So, your father, a little bit harder to track down. I don't know what you know about him, but...
Nothing, don't care.
Your mother, the orc, well, she was hired muscle, particularly wet work, you know, for the Onyx Edge Mafia. Syndicate. Cult. Underground club. I don't know what they go by.
Right.
Sorry, I'm just going through my notes. She was taken to prison shortly when you were just a kid. And that's part of why she was missing from the equation for most of your life. But she was like in and out of prison and continued doing work for them here and there. Things like extortion, intimidation, collecting protection money, destabilizing governments, that kind of thing. But this last time, about 12 years ago when she was arrested, it was for permanent. And she was offered a plea deal to rat out the Onyx Edge. And in return, she would get a handsome payout, witness protection, and you would be placed back in her custody. But she turned it down because she didn't want to be a rat. And she's been serving out her time in prison ever since. However, there was an attempt made on her life. I guess someone has been selling secrets, Onyx Edge secrets, and even though she's been loyal for a decade, she's one of the few people that could possibly know all of the information that's been leaked. And so the Onyx Edge took out a hit on her, tried to kill her in jail. She's in the healing ward now, but if they put her back in Gen Pop, which they will, I don't think she's going to survive long.
Okay. It's always something. So what do you think, Bendy? What do you think?
Well, let me tell you why I've been looking into it. There's been murmurings of war imminent in the region. And I feel personally that the Onyx Edge is behind a lot of it.
Okay.
Now, me, I'm a businesswoman, and if my business was war, I would welcome this with open arms. But my business is not, and therefore, it's not helpful for my bottom line.
Okay.
And I think if you were able to, establish some contact with your mom, maybe she could give us that information that they already think she gave away.
Okay. So you want me to go make contact with my mother, who I haven't spoken to or seen since I was a child, who just got an attempt on her life due to information that she might have.
Yeah, she was shanked in the kidneys.
Thank you. So you can get the information first.
and take down the Onyx Edge and restore stability to the region. And then you can meet your mom. I've heard you have her eyes. I have a wanted poster if you'd like to see. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like hands shaking, she hands you like a curled up wanted poster.
I take it. And then I unfold it. What do I see?
The first thing that stands out to you is the reward amount. It's 2,000 gold pieces alive, 1,000 dead.
Wow. Okay.
And you see an orcish woman's face. She has like a pattern that has been kind of etched into the side of her head, like with that's almost like formed of scar tissue, kind of reminiscent of what you might see in some African tribes. Her eyebrows come up at an imperious angle. Her head is like half shaved except in the middle where she has long dreads going down her back and over her shoulder. And she has like the same tusks as yours. And the real big difference is her nose is a lot more upturned than yours and a lot more narrow since she is full orc.
Huh. Hey, Mom.
And underneath it says Sagar. Saagar. Sagar the Scythe.
I curl it back up. You know, Valym, we had a conversation before we came here, very brief.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I expected this today.
No, neither did I. Definitely is a reverse of where we were feeling the other day. Like, yes. How are you doing?
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I feel like, based off what Bendy just said, if her information is good, which I imagine it is, I don't know if we have a choice or if I have a choice in this. Because I could say no. Could be, I don't care. I don't want to deal with this. It's not my problem. But then it will be potentially a bigger problem. And I could say it's not up to me. It doesn't matter if it's my mom or not. I'm putting myself in danger and this, and that. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to meet her. But that all aside, I think this is bigger than me.
Well, I will say, Ajax, that you have helped me through some personal times, and I am here to help you with whatever you need.
The last time I brought you two even near a prison, we blew it up.
That way we can make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, ideally.
What do you want to tell Rena about this? Anything? You don't have to answer now, but I feel like after the last conversation, you should at least think about it.
It's the first thing I thought of, actually. I don't know yet. But like I said, personal feelings aside, I came here with intent on helping you on something that was a little bit more drastic than this. It didn't even involve any of my family. It was your family.
Yeah, it's easier when it's not your family, isn't it?
It is. But I came here knowing anything could happen. From this level to whatever, I was willing to do it if it was for you.
Well, you know the same goes for you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Okay. I look back to Bendy. So, you said just making contact, right?
Well, I had
What
an
does that mean?
idea of how maybe, like, you know, this could maybe work. But I'm not an expert.
What was your idea?
Well, I was thinking maybe you lot could get arrested.
I mean, I could get arrested, but
We
already have a record. You know,
well, we just need to get into the prison, right?
yes.
That's how we end up blowing up a prison.
Well, you need to get in. You need to clear her name so that she doesn't get again. And then, ideally, you find out who the real rat is so that that person gets killed, right? Like, that would be the ideal situation.
I mean, couldn't we just break her out?
That would be a lot more complicated. Her record is really something.
All right.
The bounty
We'd
on
probably
her head
have the full fist of Solace Point come down on us if we did that.
the bounty on her head was 2,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
So I don't think
That
breaking.
must be like a record or something.
So I don't think breaking her out is really even an option right now.
I think we might be able to. What prison is it?
It's the one to the south. Let me look through my notes. It's
Yeah, I'm darling ready for this.
I'm looking for the name.
That's fine.
We can't blow up another prison.
No. I have.
Did you have a
Gabe
child with you before? Did you blow up this prison with a child?
The child wasn't around when the prison blew up.
That's
first
true.
time.
I don't think you were very good influences on this child. Were you?
No, the child was the bad influence on us. We tried.
Sultana Island.
Sultana Island.
She's on an island. That's how high security this is.
I
I
see.
have an idea. Hear me out. He looks at Ajax. He is going to use disguise self to make his clothing look. What was the jail that we were at before?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, so the jail we were before, he's going to use disguise self to have that guard uniform again.
I know what you're doing.
And say, I will reach out to an associate of mine, Warden Lavana Pagot, and tell her that Inspector Rosepetal is once again investigating the escapee and needs a recommendation to the prison at Sultana Island to conduct his investigation properly. Call back.
Does Ajax know about the rose petal thing? I don't know if we ever. I remember you doing it. I just don't remember if we talked.
Oh God. Oh, so maybe I didn't bring that up. When we were in the last prison, I actually infiltrated the prison itself and gave them a false persona as an inspector looking around to see what was happening with the prison itself, and made a friend, the warden there, Lavana Pagot.
Sounds like you.
Yeah, I'll contact her with Animal Messenger, see if I can get a recommendation or something of some sort to at least get inside of the prison. And then it'd be very easy to transport prisoners with me.
That's a lot easier than actually getting arrested.
And I feel like we'd have to do something pretty pretty bad to get arrested and go to that prison in particular.
I think that everything we've done
I
while
was
I've been with
thinking
us has been bad
arson.
enough.
Let's save the arresting for Plan B. And
Is the island nearby?
Well, yeah, it's not far.
Is there some sort of transport system that the prisons use?
To bring supplies back and forth, and when they rotate shifts. The wardens
mean-
are only served there for 1 month at a time.
Flesh-eating cultists.
Should we create personas or something so that ourselves aren't actually the ones getting arrested?
Yeah, it's probably true.
do we? Are we all going inside the prison?
I think we should.
Better to stay together, I think.
But what if something goes terribly wrong?
Then
Well,
at
that's-
least we'll have each other.
That's why I said cultists. If they assume cultists, they're not going to. I can lean into the notion that none of you have magic. You're just violent. And I need a secure place for you to be so I can interrogate each of you in safety.
What kind of anti-magic defenses does this prison have?
I feel like they'd
Bendy?
separate us if you're part of the same cult.
Pretty intense ones from what I hear. They've got some anti-magic shields in place. Each of the guards has a badge that's like a personal anti-magic shield.
That limits me and
Good to
helpfulness.
know.
It might affect your disguise, Valym.
Well, I just won't hide my face.
Did I not see your face before?
Oh, no, they saw my face. I just won't hide my face. I'll make sure that I look the same as before.
Huh.
My outfit was different, but
So then we will follow Ajax's lead once we are inside the prison. We will find out where his mother is and how to get in contact with her.
Before we get into this, what
You guys
evidence
are
do you
gonna
have that
serve
the
hard time, are you? And at this, you see Sunny like start to get concerned.
That's
Not
not
if
the
everything
plan.
goes well.
To be honest, I think Valym and Ajax did that with the old man earlier.
What?
We bought
Served hard time.
we bought
Anyway,
her- we
what
bought her-
evidence do you have that this cult is behind the Civil War, Bendy?
Well, just murmurings for now. I don't have anything solid, but I was able to intercept some intel from, let's see, it was a clerical or paladin order out of Solace Points that's been cracking down on their operations because they have some sort of reason to believe that the Onyx Edge has only been masquerading as some sort of black market organization, but rather they're a doomsday cult.
That doesn't mean that they're behind the Civil War.
Listen, I don't know who else could be. This is
Are
kind of
other-
their thing, turning people against each other, obfuscating the reasons why they're doing what they're doing. Like, for all you know, you think maybe you're joining up for petty larceny, and then, you know, you find out you've actually been stealing components required to bring about the end of days or something.
Just a quick little concern that I have. If they are behind this and they find out where I'm from, that could be
oh yeah, you have family.
That could
Yeah.
be pretty bad. So probably make sure your identities are hidden.
Bendy, do you think you could potentially get us some kind of, or do you know where we could potentially find some kind of layout or map of the prison?
Yeah, I could probably get you a mat or two on the inside.
Because I think we're gonna need some kind of plan B or C as an escape or an out, something, a card we have to pull whenever everything goes bad. Because no weapons, potentially no magic. We're gonna be just us back there.
Well, I've got the money and resources to get
There may
things
be-
in or get someone in.
There may also be some stuff in the
I'm
cart
not putting
that
a
I
knife in
have.
my ass.
Hmm.
Because the anti-magic will probably affect active evocation, but it might not affect potions. So potions, rings, stuff that's more tethered to an object of some kind,
True.
that might help.
And well, if you could hook me up with some of your more rare components, Mirayah. I mean, I could do some inquiry. Let's say someone were to be getting out in a week and I were to pay them a visit and pay them a hefty sum of gold to walk out with a portable hole with all of you inside while they're discharged on the up and up. Something like that could happen. You know, you just have to give me time to put that in place.
Well, you came to us, Bendy, and so whatever you think you can have happen within the time, let's go for it.
And if you're asking for components
I got
to
a
help
cousin.
us, that's one thing. If you're asking for components for your organization, that's gonna cost you.
Listen,
Valym.
I got a cousin, Ginger Copperpinch, got lifted on some bogus charges, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting out in 2 weeks. I could try to figure out a way for him to walk out with you.
All right.
And I'll make it worth his while.
Valym,
Because if he gets caught, they're going to put him right back in.
how do you think she would feel about this? And I pointed the tattoo.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I still have a punch we could ask.
I feel like we got to ask anybody and everybody right now for something, because this could go really bad for even just one of us.
I mean, it won't, though.
I like that, but
I mean, it really could. People could find out I'm from the Fen and attack them. Ajax, they could find out Ajax is related to this woman and it could go bad. Valym, you could be cut off from your lover over there forever. And Scorpio, for all we know, Scorpio could have his entire crew be in this prison and they'd all want revenge.
Nothing truly terribly has gone wrong in the past few months. Nothing that we couldn't handle, at least. Like, it's been bad, but it hasn't been catastrophic yet.
Speak for yourself. I was in a former country full of hags.
Yeah. Are you alive and healthy and your family is such?
Recovering.
You have two beautiful parents who are healthy and care for you.
That's
And
not
you have-
where I thought you were going with that, but okay, you're right.
You have a home that you can. Mirayah, you don't seem to understand that I am very specific in my sexual interests. And then he doesn't even subtly look at Sunny.
Sunny blushes while drinking the tea
Making a
that
joke
Scorpio is
doesn't
ladling
necessarily
out.
to lighten the mood doesn't necessarily mean it's like an actual interest in the person.
No, I just don't get the jokes. Those are just weird to me. That's why I always look at you strange.
All right. Okay.
Valym, you notice that Sunny is drinking her tea that Scorpio has like carefully poured out and made not taste horrible out of the same mug you whittled for her at the first fair where you met her.
Hey.
A sunflower with a bee on it.
Hell yeah. It comes back. Either way, though, we have managed to survive so much. Plus, also, something I've discovered is we will all do anything for family, whether found or otherwise. So it could go wrong, but it won't end wrong if we are the people that I think we are.
you're right. It's just compared to the last time we snuck into a prison together, I think we have a lot more riding on it this time and a lot more things to come home to.
We're gonna revisit that at some time in the future, just so
Good.
everyone's aware.
We should.
How much time do we actually have to prep? How long do you think it's going to take her to recover in the healing ward?
I could put feelers out. I'm assuming maybe 4-7 days tops.
Right. So we got to prep real quick.
Yeah.
We got to find a way to get
Ajax?
stuff in without them taking from us.
Are you okay?
No. But
I've heard she's really mean, by the way.
I have hey, that's mama. I think she'll understand.
Personally, I always like a woman with a little bit of edge on her.
Is that why we get along?
Oh, most assuredly so. But at least now you know she's alive.
Yeah. I'm worried, but I have a yearning for it. I want to meet her, and I don't have anything. I don't have a fantasy plotted out in my head of this going great for me or rekindling this relationship because I never knew it was out there. That's why I want to make sure that the ones that I do know are around me, that I do care about, and what could potentially happen if this goes wrong are in place. Because I'm not expecting much. This is business as usual.
Makes sense.
Ajax, if you're going to go through with this, we're not going to let you do it alone. That's a fact. I just think we really need to get our ducks in a row, so to speak.
I agree.
Or our wicker rackers in a whack.
Wine.
In a wine. That's a good one. I'll bring that back to the fen.
Nice and all.
I think that even to get past step one of this is to see how Valym's initiative goes.
Yeah.
With making contact.
I'm gonna
Prison guys.
I'm gonna cast Animal Messenger and send a message to the warden and say Inspector Rosewater reaching out with a lead on the escaped archmage.
Oh,
Need to speak to someone in Sultana prison. Can you send a recommendation?
A little mouse comes out, like big ears. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Takes
Thanks,
your
little
note,
friend.
scurries off.
All right.
Then
Tootsie almost steps on it on the way out because she's jealous, but it survives.
Okay.
It dodges.
You're still my favorite. That's no question. You're so beautiful. Oh, God, it's that horse. All right. So if that works,
Are you
then
guys
we
really
might
gonna
have
do this?
Absolutely. We do anything for each other.
Well, let me know if I can help.
maybe if you had some plain clothes around that we could wear going in, we probably shouldn't show up dressed as we are.
Even more than that, it would actually be better if we could have disguises that didn't have anything to do with magic that could make us look different.
I mean, I can introduce you to my hairstylist.
Ajax
Also,
could probably,
a couple of my siblings cut hair too.
Ajax could probably wear Sequoia's clothing. I feel like Scorpio could wear Lavender's. Well, Ajax is probably better with Dogwood. Mirayah might be able to wear Sequoia's, and I bet you Scorpio could wear Lavender's.
Yeah, Dogwood is the big gay himbo. That would probably be more.
Half work too.
Yeah, he's a gay half orc. That's
These the druids?
These are
no,
the
these are
these are
Sunny's.
Sunflower's siblings.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep. Dogwood is a half orc. Sequoia is also a half orc. and Lavender is a half elf. Then there's also a tiefling, but I haven't seen Buckthorn in a while. Oh, I miss my siblings.
All right.
There's certain things we can do to change our appearance even above and beyond clothes that don't involve magic. Temporary hair changes, things of that nature. It's too bad I can't tone down my skin tone.
What if we gave you like a piercing? Something like very chic, like an eyebrow piercing.
An eyebrow piercing?
Yeah.
Do you think I could pull that off?
I think you could. Or like one of those like cuts in the eyebrow that's like very chic right now. Where you get like the cuts.
That is something I could try.
Ajax, you could get the ritual scarring like your mom.
Temporary.
What about ritual scarring sounds temporary to you?
I think so. There's not even a hint of connection between her and I. I think I'll avoid that one. I'll get my hair braided though.
Smart.
Ajax with braids?
Okay.
It's never been a thing.
Brother.
I'm sold. I don't care what else happens.
What if he has to shave?
That
would be the best disguise, Ajax, is if you got rid of your big
it'll grow
sexy
back.
beard and then you looked like a baby again. You look like a shaved baby.
You know,
Yes.
Don't shave babies.
What? Beards are hot.
Who's saying this?
Sunny.
Cool.
I mean, I think you're also hot, but like, you could compliment someone on their beard, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I was about to give you a compliment.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for what?
Oh, because you're Valym's beard.
Wait, what does that mean?
Right, we discussed this earlier, Scorpio, because you went off with that old man.
Mm-hmm. Well,
does that
to
mean?
be fair, I thought that was Sunny in disguise.
Oh.
As that old
thought-
man?
That old man was tall.
Well, we're disguising ourselves right now. I thought that's who we were coming to see. You said you wanted to see Sunny, and you went into the back room.
Sonny,
You
I
went
think
to
she
the
was
back
calling you
room
my-
with an old man?
okay,
He
Listen,
offered a fancy
bro.
chess set.
we bought a chess set from him.
We found out what playing chess really means.
Mm-hmm.
What is playing chess?
Euphemism, right?
Oh no, we actually
Show
played
them.
chess.
Did you show them the chess set?
No, nobody.
I would rather not see the chess set.
Yeah, I'm good.
I pull out
good.
the
I'm
chess
good.
set.
Show them the chess set.
I'm good.
No,
it's an actual
look,
chess.
it's literally a chess set.
It's actually very expensive wood. The old man was strange and eccentric, but he had good taste.
And stab me.
Yeah. Also, I think you're my beard because you look nice on my face. Right?
Oh my god.
That was what you meant.
Like, would I give you a kiss?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
And we can do you want to play chess later before we have to prepare?
Oh my god.
See,
Sure. I think my pieces are on. And then she like looks, she like starts to get up. I think my pieces are over with Eloise. And she like opens the stable. And then you hear the most blood curdling shriek a bit from her mouth. As she's like, oh my God. She goes running over to the front
orders?
of the pub.
Eloise is her giant turtle that she rides. There's a lot, Mirayah. There's a lot.
I
And
think I just need to accept that this stuff just happens all the time.
where Eloise was hitched, you see 4 big depressions, like where her 4 feet had kind of sunk into the mud. She is no longer there.
How does a
No.
giant turtle run away?
Kidnapped.
She's not even very.
How'd you
Wait. No, Valym, Valym. Big turtle, right? Big turtle, right?
Mhm.
Are there any more turtle footsteps in the mud anywhere?
Give me a survival check or investigation.
Someone really has been working with a
Can
tracker.
I assist him?
Yes.
Yeah, because we're looking for tracks like this, Ajax. Because remember that she's got this very heavy and like kind of like wide.
Add
Right.
a +2 to your roll, Ajax.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, that's 18.
Yeah, you're able to pick out a trail. And with an 18, you're able to pick out that someone was leading her by the bridle forcibly. In fact, you see a couple of droplets of a strange dark liquid on the ground, kind of like blood, where you think she may have been poked and goaded into moving.
I'm gonna say this only to Valym, so if he wants to break the news, he can. But I'm not gonna say this out loud. So, Valym, look right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's 4 footsteps, and there's other footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then there's blood right there.
Mm.
So either Eloise took a bite out of somebody,
Mm-hmm.
or she got poked, and someone took her.
Is Sunny armed right now?
Sunny's always armed because she fights.
I'd
with
imagine
fists.
Sunny is armed.
She has like 2 hidden blades, so she's like almost always armed.
I think we should like handle this now.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. This is you. This is you. Right behind you, though.
Yeah. We think we might have figured out where someone was like, I think she was probably being fed or something. But I think that you should stay here and get any things that you need prepared just in case that she comes back.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
Wonder how
fear.
this is gonna go.
Fear. My name is Glee. Oh, God.
Oh
All that luck
no.
is gone.
Okay. Yep.
It was a 19, and then it bounced off the corner of the screen and became a 1.
Something's happened to her. Oh my God, get out of my way. You see her like
This is
run
why
down
I
the
don't-
road.
This is why I don't lie. Okay, someone was definitely leading her and she was bleeding.
You see her like running through the town in the rain.
Who's gonna warn whoever took her?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's good because she will kill all of them. I honestly think that she could take us. Yeah, it's bad.
Are you
I
gonna?
love it.
Are we gonna chase her? Are we gonna
Does
help her?
everyone in this party have a thing for women that can kill them?
Yes. What? Have taste. And then bleed goes after
Scorpio.
her.
Yeah. That's
I'm
fine.
gonna. Before I go, I'm gonna go sit back with Bendy for a second.
Just sit in the mud.
I'm coming, my love. You look so good.
Shouldn't
when she's
we-
touching and
Shouldn't
strange.
we go with? Okay.
I'll catch up. Go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Scorpio, don't run so fast! I can't keep up.
Come on.
My boots
Mirayah.
make me way down in the mud.
Keep an eye out for scorched trees. The turtle can breathe fire.
So are you gonna be here?
No, I have to return to the stacks.
I heard it's bad over there right now.
Yeah. Guess I gotta get back to work. Time is money, friend.
Yeah. I'll after we handle this, hopefully soon, we'll probably try to get some rest and then contact you to hopefully soon. Hopefully tomorrow, ideally. I'm nervous. This is a
Hey.
lot.
Ajax.
Yeah.
Listen, this is how I look at it. If things don't work out, your situation hasn't changed. And if things do, maybe you have a great relationship with this person that half your DNA is based off of.
Yeah.
Like, she's a bad person. I think she's like killed a bunch of people, but you know, that doesn't mean she's a bad mob. Well, no, because that shoots wasn't a rat. You know,
So
but
some people were bad people. So I mean, I'll let that be the judge of that. I'm not worried about that part.
it's kind of cool to know where you come from.
It is. I don't know. She'd be the only person that. She'd be my only blood. I know nothing about anything about me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Do you want to keep the wanted poster? Just so you know.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. I will talk to you soon. All right.
All right.
Stay safe.
I will. You too. You might want to get a move on though, because we've been
I
talking
know.
for like 2
I know.
hours. So who
I
knows
know.
how long that turtle's been gone?
I know. They're all faster than me, anyways. I'll catch up. I'll give her a hug.
She gives you a hug back. I thought about not telling you, but I think this is better.
I hope so. And then I run off after my friends chasing the turtle tracks.
That'll be where we call it for today.
Yay. Ajax backstory.
Ajax
Woo!
backstory.
Ajax got a mom?
I love Bendy so much. Bendy's my new favorite. Also, that old man.
Is he your favorite too?
I was not letting the episode in.
I find him amusing. I want him to be like the Cabbage Man, except creepy and biting people.
Yeah, he just shows up every.
I was not letting the episode end with them thinking that we fucked that old man in that bathroom.
We need to clarify something.
I probably should have stopped catching on that bit, but
Look at this freaking turtle mini I painted.
Eloise.
oh my god, that's so pretty.
I think I saw you painting that on a stream one day, and then it made me excited because I
Is
was
it
like, "Where's my girl?"
purplish?
Yeah, let me see if I can
I like it.
close up on
It's
her.
very pretty.
That's sick.
Let's see if it will focus.
Focus. Maybe if I do like the beauty influence.
Beauty
It looks like a
influencer.
turtle version of Howl's Moving Castle from the Blur.
It does.
Oh god. I don't know why it's focusing on the trees in the background. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
But it's
Oh,
got,
that's-
like, a
yeah.
bunch of-
Also,
Very
speaking of which,
cool.
I didn't realize that Valym is clearly based on Howl.
No,
Not at all?
no, not intentional.
Oh, cool.
Completely accidental.
I thought the heart thing and the fire and the
Oh yeah, that is very similar.
sun being a star.
yeah,
So-
no, that makes sense. Was not intentional.
Okay.
That's just Gabe. That was I believe becoming a Howl-based himbo was purely coincidental, and it got better and worse the more that I realized there were a lot more parallels than I had considered.
The old
Uh,
man stole the show today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Bronze, I was
that-
gonna ask, were they
Gargamel.
washes on the mini?
Yeah, I did one wash. I did like one on the shell and then another on the packs on the back, but I hand painted all the
Blue is
individual
so
little
vibrant.
packs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That I custom mixed that one because I want it to be like there's even like a frying pan hanging from the back.
Yay.
Yeah. She's got a lot of
Minis are so
little detail.
cool.
Yeah.
What can't
I
she
don't
do?
have the patience, but they are very cool.
Nothing.
She is a all-star.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
She with every
Chat
perk.
and YouTube viewers, when you see this, yeah, you can tune in on Wednesdays where I paint the minis for Shikar. Yeah.
I wrote so many notes today, and none of them are good. Like that's not good. None of them are clear. Weird man named not Gargamel, but something.
Yeah.
And no, Sephi, don't worry about the whole chess thing because it's actually a lot funnier. I don't know if you have the context of this, but like during the very first season, there was a moment where Valym and I had where the first time him and Sunny actually played chess. It was literally chess. But I was outside of their tent. And we were playing it up, but Valym and they're making it sound like they were not actually playing chess. It was very, 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 very sexual.
Suggestive, yeah.
Very
It's
suggestive.
like nice move. Oh, just wait till you see what comes next.
Yes.
Really?
So I'm traumatized with chess and Valym and Sunny.
Yep.
because that's an actual thing that happened.
I'm glad that this is a continuing joke that I'm now in on. That's great.
Yes.
You're like even like you were totally on the money with like, oh, you played chess. Yeah.
That's totally within
Listen,
it.
if there's even a hint of an innuendo, my shitty brain will pick up on it.
In my endo?
Huh?
Huh?
How's your head doing, Scorpio?
No complaints.
No complaints. It's okay.
Also,
I
Jasmine,
love
kudos to wrapping these plots together too.
Oh yeah.
Finding a way to-
Hey, thank
I was
you.
wondering how you were going to do that because
Well
there's so many
played.
disparate ones, but they all come back to like the Civil War and stuff. So
I
Genius.
connect everything. I connect
It's all
everything.
connected.
making connections, never a missed one.
I always want to try to put in a hook for everybody if I can.
Mm.
You know? But thank you so much for playing with me today. I completely forgot to give us a break. My bad. I'm the worst.
It's okay.
You were in it.
Let's start with Balvin. Balvin, we're finally getting into Balvin backstory. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, so it's funny. I DM'd Gabe like I think after last week, and I was like, I'm gonna start hinting at something with my mom, and I never told you that.
No.
I just told Gabe, and it wasn't gonna be that serious. But that whole nightmare thing I mentioned, that was gonna come up in conversation regardless. So then I'm like, oh, well, might as well bring it up now. It works. And then I'm very excited because that threw me for a loop. I had no idea that was coming, especially whenever it went from like, Gabe, are we gonna have to fucking fight each other now because like potentially my friend killed your.
Oh, we were like
yeah.
planning for it.
Like we were like it was building up, and then now it's
Yeah.
like he's not dead.
Yeah.
Actually, we got to go get your mom, and it's like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah, no, it was
reverse.
yeah, right. I'm terrified, but it's cool. It's great. It's great. I don't know.
I can't wait to do the like disguise reverse jailbreak heist thing. That's gonna be it's one of my favorite sort of style of
What could
plots, so.
possibly go wrong?
Last time we did that, man.
I can't wait for us to have like 3 episodes in prison with you guys being
We have to decide what our disguises look like, and I can't fucking wait.
in
I literally-
prison.
Told myself, Gabriel, you better write down the fake name you give. You better write down the name of this inspector because this is going to come back.
Yeah,
And it
some
did.
point.
you're
Yeah.
starting
Yeah.
at a huge advantage. Yeah, for this scenario.
Couldn't remember that. I was like, I was like, does Ajax know about that?
I was like, I didn't tell y'all I made a whole
That
separate
was a long time
Like, how do I
ago,
push
too.
Valym to like give me a mouse or some shit we can get in there? He's like, but
I could be a mouse, or I could be the guard persona that I started 4 months ago.
right?
I'll just polymorph myself into a dog to get in.
But then there's anti-magic, and then you'll.
I know. And then they'll be like, oh, it's a beautiful woman that was a dog. Oh, wow. We love having her here. I'm just kidding.
And
Woof,
then you
woof,
never leave
big
the
boy.
island.
Ever. Roll a new character. Yours
Hey, wait,
for
Jay.
forever.
How old is your mom? Nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. It is like that. How old is she?
You just asked me how old my mom is.
Colton Kevin Hart. Ignore me.
I
Ignore
know,
me.
I know what you're referencing.
I
Just
can't
kidding,
wait
Sunny
for
will
y'all
tell me.
to see her mini.
She hot. Don't do that.
Ooh.
I just can't
She
wait
stopped.
for y'all to see her mini.
I hope we get.
You
to, like,
know she's
God.
hot.
She has a mini.
She gonna be hot.
I just love the idea of, because you know you have like a half orc. We don't know what the other half of Ajax is, but I love the idea that his mom was the orc,
I love that too. Yeah, it's perfect.
right?
Right.
Like, she's like the big strong orc, and it's like I'm curious what the other half is. Like who knows?
Great.
What
Will
if
we
it's
ever
like
find out?
halfling?
Gnome.
Oh,
Gnome.
Like
Half very brave.
it could be anything.
I could see
Very
drow.
brave.
Could be drow. Could be human. Could be
Yeah.
like.
It's time to think about that. Interesting. Very interesting.
Who
I don't
knows
know.
what his dad is? A very
Well-
brave gnome. I know it's like having sex with She-Hulk. Like,
Oh,
you know,
Oh, Gabe just went to a place.
there's many benefits, but also there's danger inherent.
And
look, the spirit is willing,
logistics.
even if the flesh is soft and spongy. You saw that Futurama episode.
Mhm.
Gabe loves big women. You don't, and like when you say, "What does big women mean?" Yes. Period.
That's amazing. All right, let's do some shout outs. Take it away, Xander, since you always have
Yeah.
the most concise one. It's like always so
here I go.
perfectly rehearsed.
You can find me everywhere on the internet at Xanderific with 2 R's and 1 F, including here on Twitch where I stream weekly. I've been doing Witcher 3 we came back to, and the Zelda series, so we're on Majora's Mask right now. I'm here in Shikar, but
Go check it out.
it's a lot of fun.
It is. A lot of fun.
I'm also playing D&D over on Pixel Circus on Fridays for Failed Save, so check us out over there for some more D&D shenanigans.
See? That's so smooth. I'm always like, hi, I'm... All right, Gabe, follow that up.
Hello. My name is Gabriel Hicks, but you might know me as Gabe James Games across the internet. Game designer, cosplayer, voice actor. You can find me here on Tuesdays. You can find me Mondays.
See,
Shit.
this is what I said. This is
On the
this is-
corner.
on the wait, where can we find you on Mondays?
You can find me Mondays on CNE Games playing Familiar Quest based on Idle Champions. You can find me on Fridays playing D&D and a Norse and Greek inspired campaign. And if you check my Twitter, you will see updates on an upcoming Kickstarter campaign on a project that I'm working on for
Link in
basically
chat.
creating a game around session zeros. Basically trying to make it so that people can have a game entirely where they are sitting and building those characters. And you can follow the project. We've been posting about it over the next few weeks. Damn it, Xander. I'm just going to copy everything that you say now because that was way smoother.
No, it's
What
fine.
was that sound for?
We got a hell yeah.
Oh, I make a lot of exasperated sounds when I'm like, but my brain gives
Is that
up.
what you sound when you're exasperated?
There's a lot that I'm not going to say because I started saying too much. I'm a very... Yo,
You're
Val,
what?
man. You a Fortnite streamer now?
No. I'm glad you said Fortnite because I didn't know what you were about to say to me. Yeah, I guess it's my turn. I'm Balvin, LordBalvin on everything, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. I've been streaming like every other day on my channel. So if you like me here, you can go find me over there. I'm playing a lot of scary games recently. A little Fortnite here and there, and we're playing Mass Effect on Mondays. It's my first playthrough, and it's been pretty cool so far. Other than that, I got nothing really going on for me. My life is boring, but LordBalvin and everything. If you like me here, you'll like me probably everywhere else.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty
That was smooth. That was good. Yeah.
Steffi?
Hi. Oh wait, no, I got to do the gay thing. Hello, I'm Persephone, aka Persephiroth. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Persephiroth. It's spelled exactly like it sounds. I play a lot of Pokemon challenges, do a lot of TTRPG stuff, and I stream Mondays, sometimes Fridays, always Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's one other thing. I'm going to start being in a game on Mondays, starting I think next week. That is DM'd by Honorian, who is Julian on here. That
our
is
very own
based.
Julian.
Yeah, it's based on Final Fantasy Tactics, and it's the War of the Lions. So it'll be a lot of fun.
I've never played that game, but I've heard amazing things about it.
It's basically the Game of Thrones of the video game world, like the good part. It's very it's very dramatic. Like it's good. It's good.
Fantastic.
And
guess
you, Jasmine?
That leaves me. Hi, hello, I'm that bronze girl. Thank you so much for joining me for this show. I appreciate you so very much. The VODs this week went up a little late, but don't worry. Next week, I'm going to hopefully have them more on time. I'm still getting back into the flow of things. Thank you so much for supporting Shikar. Thank you to Elgato for supporting us. I stream on twitch.tv. Like I said earlier, you can catch us on Wednesdays around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Where I paint miniatures that are sometimes Warhammer and sometimes upcoming ones for Shikar. So come check them out. Before, I guess there's maybe light spoilers there, but more so, usually people are like, I wonder how this is going to come into play. It's always fun. I have my own Kickstarter right now. DesiQuest, DesiQuest. We just announced our newest cast member. We'd already announced Sandeep. We announced Rekha Shankar, and now we've announced Anjali Bhimani.
Yay!
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Yeah.
I love her.
I'm so happy you get to do a game with fucking Rika.
Yes. So make sure y'all check out
There are
the
two people are cool, but I don't know
Kickstarter.
them personally. I know Rika.
So make sure you check out the Kickstarter, pre-save it so you know when it launches and you can support it. If you want to see me, Rick Hushanker, and Anjali Bhamani in a game together, Sandeep will be there too. But you know, three
This already
busy
sounds
queens.
Sandeep and Rika
Yes,
at
it's
the
gonna
same
be,
table.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm watching this.
Also,
wait.
this Sunday, for Squad Sunday, which Balvin is in that too, we're doing a Spelljammer one shot because we hit a sub goal. So if you want to see Balvin, Vicken, and Kuro,
You're
which is
playing
my-
Spelljammer?
yeah,
That's awesome.
Melvin, I'm so proud of you.
Look at the growth.
Yay!
I don't know what that is, bro.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm
You'll find out. You'll do great, sweetie.
I'm just
It-
there. I'm excited.
It's
but,
not going to
you know,
make sense, and that's
No,
okay.
but
Nah, it's
Great.
cool. I trust Bronze.
oh,
So sweet. And your first mistake. I'm joking.
So if any of you want to come and help our intrepid heroes come through, let me know, and you can join us for our very casual, very fun Squad Sunday stream. And I think that's about it. We just got raided. I'm so sorry. We're just wrapping up. Sorry. The
Thanks
Canadian
for
way.
reading, though.
Yay!
Thank you so much. Make sure you go follow all of these wonderful people. They're so amazing, and I appreciate them so much. Bye. We'll see you next week on Shikar.
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 Shikar.